Guys, and welcome to All About Food. I hope you enjoyed our videos and thank you for liking and subscribing to our channel. Today I'm going to make the bread I told you about in my previous video. I'm going to make a garlic bread, but my garlic bread is going to be with a bit of a twist. I'm going to add some extras. In the future, Yolanda is going to make the traditional garlic bread of South Africa. She's going to show you how to do that, but this one has a little bit of a kinkle in it. And I'm going to show you what we're going to need for this. Once again, I'm going to use a French loaf. I have some garlic. I have some onions that's just caramelized a little bit. And I've got some olives which I've cut. And I have some mozzarella cheese and my butter. Then I have some garlic salt. I have some oregano, white pepper and some parsley for garnish. So the first thing I just want to do, as you can see, our loaf is already baked in a very nice way. So this is making it very easy for you to cut it into the garlic shaped bread, if you want to call it like that. So I'm just going to cut it where it's giving us the shape to cut it in. So I'm just going to cut it because we're going to fill this. So all you do is you just cut it. You don't cut it the whole way through, but you just cut it until you can almost feel you at the bottom. This is a very nice side dish and it's a very big favorite. Okay, so now your bread is cut the way you want it. You just put it aside and then we're just going to mix our ingredients together because we're going to put it into our bread. Okay, and then we're going to bake it for just about 10 to 15 minutes at 180 degrees because we just want the cheese to melt and everything just to melt into each other and combine. Okay, so I already have my mozzarella cheese. To this I'm just going to add my butter. I've just melted my butter a little bit because I just want to make it a bit easier to handle. So I'm just going to make sure I get all the butter. Get all your butter in there. And then you can add the rest of your ingredients. I am taking my garlic next. It all depends on you. You don't have to put in a lot of garlic, but a garlic bread is not really a garlic bread if you don't have a lot of garlic. That's just my point of view. Okay, and then I'm going to add my onions. This is also if you want to put in onions. You don't have to put in onions if you don't like onions as much. You can also put in some red onions. Okay, and then I want to add a little bit of garlic salt. I like to put in a lot. And then my oregano. I'm going to put in some of that. And then just a pinch of pepper. Just a little bit of pepper. And also a little bit of parsley. Because this is going to just make your bread liven up a little bit. And if you have guests, they're going to love this. So now your olives, I don't want to put in all my olives because I want to put some of them on top for garnish. Just to make your bread look nice. And when you present it to your people, it will also look nice. Okay, so now you just mix all of this together. It doesn't look like it's going to mix easy, but that's fine because it's going to go into your bread. You can always make a bit more, but it depends on how big your bread is. If you have a smaller bread or if you use individual pieces of bread, you can just go along with that. Okay, so wow, the smell of this, and it's not even in the oven or out of the oven yet. But just when everything comes together, the smell is really, really nice. So if you have guests and you make this and it's baking in the oven or just in the oven while they come in there and they smell this, they're going to be hungry right away. Okay, so now I'm getting my bread. And now we want to fill this. So you just, this one you can leave. I'm just going to start with the bigger part. Okay, so we just take this and you just smear it in between. If a little bit of it peeps out, that's fine. Okay, just make sure that you get it in everywhere. It can be a bit messy, But that's why we like to make food, because it doesn't have to be perfect. You're not in a competition or anything. You're just making this. And sometimes when stuff looks a little bit rustic, it just looks a bit better, hey? Because, like they say, you also eat with your eyes as well. So, you just get it all in there, in between, where you've made your cut. I'm not going to put cheese on top. That's not necessary because I have my cheese in between with my garlic and onions and everything. So if you want to, you can put cheese on top as well, but that's up to you. So if you want to do it, you can, but you don't have to. You can just put on a little bit of parsley. And then this guy is going to go in the oven, and I'll show you what it looks like when I dish it up. I'm going to dish it up with a nice salad and a nice piece of meat. So, I'll see you when it's done. Here you go, guys, out of the oven. I've dished it up and it's ready to serve. I just want to show you what it looks on the inside. I've already cut the first bit. Just want to show you what it looks like. Doesn't that just look yummy? There you go. You just slice it in every cabbage that's got, and you dish it up and you serve it with whatever dish you would like to. I'm going to dish it up with some meat and a salad. Enjoy, guys.